Welcome to my cosmetic friends. I wanted to introduce the plants improvisement here. The problem myself, I do indeed have a huge problem here. The reasons why can I just not take action here? And the risk of doing these operations is increasing here in the face here. The biggest risk of course is always death. That is number one here, okay? So it can be caused by stroke. Remember when you go to AIDS, he had infection here, sepsis by some, you know, I don't know what etiology. Usually maybe S. aureus, kind of invite the blood and it's just fuck over here, okay? So this is really the biggest risk, okay, so of this any operations when it comes to, and it's always some risk there, okay? So other things about alongside of those, the early it's so important to understanding the risk of any infections, and therefore early signs immediately take antibiotics case and a wide spectrum here, intra, vascular here, to immediately to, and this target area wherever is this infection here, maybe it's a skin, maybe it's a like a systematic here, etc. So because of this bacteria just come from the skin here. Of course, I always use 2 or 3 different antiseptical liquids, okay, so on that area before I'm working out, you guys, and pretty much it's always number 1 is alcohol isopropyl here, but number 2 is probably usually povidone iodine, okay, and this does have a very good profile here, guys, and history here, and of course I like chlorhexidine. I like sometimes chlorine, a different kind of solution of chlorine, iodine, and etc. Here. There's other kind of compounds too here, but these are really the major one here. What I myself particularly use here. And alcohol, of course, is really the one of the very good solution. It's always a feel a little bit, but the good thing is that it's really kills very well the bacteria. It's really sanitizes indeed the skin very well against those pathogens. So the big problem here. What is the reason why I just don't do that? Putting entry hole here and putting this column and injecting more, and it's just all gone here. Maybe it's implant 10 here. Here's the biggest thing when I wanted to sigmatos. Where is the entry? Where is the entry? Is it here? Nope. It's infraorbital artery here. Nope. And I hear this angular artery, and this is some kind of a other artery starting from a letter I, but I forget the name. Sigmatos artery. Who fuck knows where this artery is? So when I go here with a microcanal like this, it's maybe here, or maybe here, or maybe here is the entry. The first with of course, a sharp needle, is an interest. I'm not sure so where is exactly the idol. Usually there's a complete when I'm inject here, maybe here, everywhere there's a blood condition. So there's a blood vessels everywhere, but I want to avoid those major vessels, those major arteries or veins, and so I never ever go there, it's so difficult to get deep there, understand those skin layers. I was already mentioned of the epidermis and the subcutaneous tissue. Then there is smooth layers somewhere here, and the different kind of fat patches, and when it comes to this different compartment of the fat here, and of course the ideal plane to usually injecting is exactly between the fascia and then between the fascia and of course the bone is of course osteocartilage tissue, therefore it's periosteum here. Periosteum is the kind of like number best place to inject it because it's not in muscle tissue. There's a muscle tissues here. As we see those muscles, and they're very narrow, like maybe around 1-2 millimeter here. This was muscles which go from here to here. The sigmoidous muscle here and buccal muscle here. They're just pulling of this up here. This is a kind of sigmoidous. There is a lacrimal. So I'm not really know everything here, but I'm really idea where those muscles are here. So when it comes to injection, it's so important to understand anatomy here. Like I don't want to penetrate fascial artery here. I never want to with this sharp needle ever. Why? It's not that I'm injecting with the sharp needle or anything, but I don't want to make even smallest hole in the fascial artery. It's kind of like it can easily recover, okay, so it just having some penetration. There's an 8-inch needle and it's really fuck over. Is it possible to totally like holistically cut whole artery that is totally like cannot reconnect in here? Imagine yourself like you have a huge hematoma coming here, and if this fascial artery is like a severe case, and indeed the good thing is that in most cases, even if it's severe, it is actually, if it's just a severe case, it's able to reconnect in here, thanks to the intelligence of the case. And if you just sever the fascial artery, right, like just like knife there, and just leave it there, okay, and eventually 95% time it will indeed reconnect back here, okay, so thanks to angiogenesis here. But the 5% time angiogenesis doesn't work and able to connecting, and therefore it's cut here, and losing of the fascial here have a huge problem of the blood supply for this specific area here, so either side here. So that's why it's don't want to face artery here, fascial artery, to severe here. And those big huge needles, occasion when they cut, they really have a power to really destroy anything on the